103, it's Brittany, teacher. I hope you're staying safe and doing well. Today is Wednesday, March 4th, and we are going to work on our Write lesson. We are going to do pages 30 to 35 today, so let's get started. Open your book, please, to page 30. This is Unit 4, and we are learning all about great summer vacations. We're going to learn vacation vocabulary. So we have two options here. We can take a vacation to the mountains or to the beach. I'm going to read all of your mountain and beach vocabulary. I want you to listen and repeat what I say. Are you ready? Here we go. Go hiking. Go rafting. Pitch a tent. Build a campfire. Play beach volleyball. Sunbathe. Ride on a motorboat. Swim. Okay, after you're finished repeating these words, answer questions 1 and 2. What did you do on your last summer vacation? Do you like the beach or the mountains? You can say anything here. You can say, I went to Jeju Island, or I traveled to Japan. Then tell me number 1 and number 2, do you prefer the beach or the mountains? All you have to say is, I like the mountains, or I love the beach. It's your choice. Okay, next page, page 31. Here's a story about summer vacation. This is Billy's story. I'm going to read it to you. I want you to use your finger and point, follow along, and read after I'm finished. Then I want you to answer the questions on the bottom of the page. Here we go. Billy's story, summer vacation. Let me tell you about my great summer vacation. This summer, I went to the mountains with my family. We stayed there for 3 days. It was amazing. During the day, we went hiking and saw many wild animals. We also went fishing and caught some fish. In the evening, we cooked food outdoors. I helped my father roast hot dogs. They were delicious. At night, we slept in a tent. I saw many beautiful stars in the sky. It was the best summer vacation ever. Okay, you are going to learn how to write a story just like Billy's, just like this one. I want you to answer questions 1 and 2 about Billy's story. Question 1, what did Billy do on his summer vacation? Pause the video and answer the question. That's right. He went to the mountains with his family. Number 2, where did Billy sleep at night? Pause the video. That's right. He slept in a tent. Very good. Let's go to the next page. Look at the pictures. Complete the sentences using the phrases in the box. I'm going to read these phrases. I want you to listen and read after me. Go rafting. Go hiking. Catch fish. Pitch a tent. Build a campfire. Sleep under the stars. Now it's very important to remember, we must change the form of the words from present to past. I'm going to show you how to do that very quickly. When you look at the pictures and match the phrase, remember to change the present tense of the verb to the past. Remember, not all of the verb changes are regular. Many of these verbs are irregular. Present, to the past, which is what? Do you remember? That's right, it's went. We need to change go to went. So instead of go hiking or go camping, it's went hiking or went camping. Let's look at another one. Catch. Catch. In the present, catch, but in the past, do you remember what it is? Do you remember? Yes, it is caught. Caught. Catch changes to caught. So we don't say, I catched a fish. No, we say, I caught a fish. Pitch. This one's a little easier. This is a regular verb change. So when we have a regular verb change, we just add ed. Okay? So for pitch, we just change to pitched. Pitched. Here's another irregular verb, build. Build. Similar to catch changes to caught, build changes to built. We add a T at the end. Build changes to built. And last one, sleep changes to what? We add a T to this one also. That's right, we change sleep to slept. I'm going to show you a close-up of the board here so that you can see. Okay, so don't forget that when you're doing page 32, you need to change the form of the verb. All right, let's go on to page 53 now, 33. Same thing. We need to look at the picture and add the phrases. I'm going to read the phrases and you repeat. Swim. Sunbathe. Go scuba diving. Ride on a motorboat. Build a sandcastle. Play beach volleyball. Okay? Remember, you need to change the form. Since I already gave you so many ideas here, I'm going to trust you to remember on this page, okay? Let's try the next page, 34. We need to use the phrases in the pictures to build a sentence, okay? This one, if you pay attention to the example, is pretty simple. Let's look at our example sentence. We stayed in the mountains for 3 days. So for 1 through 6, the sentence is going to be the same. No matter what the phrase is, no matter what the picture looks like, we are always going to use the same words. We stayed in, we stayed, and for. So everything is the same. We stayed, blank, for blank. We stayed in a place for a certain amount of time. example, at our phrases. In the mountains, 3 days. That sentence becomes, we stayed in the mountains, place, for 3 days, time. If you pay attention to the example, then the rest should be pretty easy. Next, choose a phrase from each box. Write the sentence like the example. It doesn't matter which one you choose. Any of these can match to any of these, but it's helpful if you want to draw a line. That way you know which one you've used and which one you haven't. So you can draw a line or you can cross out whichever one you used from each box. The first example says, I helped my father roast hot dogs. So you can say anything. I helped my mother pitch a tent. I helped my sister pack for the trip. It doesn't matter. Last page, page 35. Look at the example. Write the sentence in the same way. This one's a little tricky because we need to change the form of some of the words. But again, if you pay attention to the example, you won't make any mistakes. Example, we have good summer vacation. It was the best summer vacation ever. All right, so everything's going to be the same. It was the. This is always going to be there. And then we're going to have a word that describes the vacation. Good, bad, hot, cold. So when we change good, when we have a qualifier, okay, and we need to explain how good was it, we change good to best. Summer vacation ever. So then you add in the description. Ever. So it was the ever. It was the and ever are always going to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be this, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be the same every time. How do we change good? We change it to best. How do we change bad? If we want to say something is really bad, we have to change it to worst. Remember? Hot. If we want to say something is level 1, level 2, level 3. Hot. Hotter. That's right, hottest. Remember, we add 2 T's, H-O-T-T-E-S-T. Hottest. Next one, cold. If we want to say something is cold, level 2, colder, level 3. That's right, coldest. Okay? Don't forget to change the form. And last, unscramble the sentences. This should be pretty easy because all you have to do is look at your story. If you don't know how these how these words go, what order they go in, all you have to do is find the same sentence in the story and copy it. So for example, the first one, animals we wild many saw. Okay, well we know the first word is going to be we because it's capitalized. Do you see anything about animals in this story? That's right. We went hiking and saw many wild animals. We saw many wild animals. Okay? Please complete pages 30 to 35, then take a picture of your finished work and send it to me. I will grade it and send it back to you. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.